See the coaching staff called the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Los Angeles, they have it. Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. And the finish at the rim.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Not that time. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. For three, buries it.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
New Orleans will take it up. He's denied. Count the basket at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Hayden into the front court. Trailing by 15. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. First half comes to an end. So far, it's been all Lakers.
The Lakers didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Pelicans may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Game track. Steals.
The New Orleans Pelicans seem to be giving the ball away in this matchup like they're working for a charity. Too many times, they've given up steals, and the results have been terrible. The problem started early, and it didn't improve in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Payton with the basketball. The deficit now up to 13. You've got to get that one to go.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
Fires the 3. Had to force that one, but it's no good. The follow won't go either. Payton into the front court. His guys trail by 13. Anthony Davis lets it go. Anthony Davis! Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
These breakdowns happen because a team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
Pelicans basketball. LeBron James with the block. Lets it fly from long range. Not easy.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Payton with the basketball. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. For 3. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
The Pelicans will take the timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Here's a chance from long range. Shakes free and hits.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
New Orleans going to take it up. Finish that. Ball with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Oh, Lonzo Ball. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Davis on the drive, but a shot won't go down. from long range. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. And 2 for AD.
The assist from number 2, Ian Clark.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up with the Lakers in command. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the 4th quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
Hayden into the front court. His guys down big. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Oh, emphatic slam.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
It's Pelicans ball. Here comes the screen. Anthony Davis. He's now 4 for 6.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Turns and slams it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
And stuffs it home.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Pelicans have the basketball. LeBron James tips it. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Anthony Davis with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Alfred Payton able to recover with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
The drive, right to the basket. Down the lane to lay it in.
What a move. If you're on defense, you can't be caught flat-footed there.
And throws it down.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
The assist from number 2.
New Orleans has it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
The shot almost. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Anthony Davis rejects it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Davis. Wide open look, won't go.
And I tip my hat to the defense on this one. Defenders can apply a lot of pressure, but so can the shot clock.
LeBron James. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.